Hey guys, HW. I'm in Wynyard Park, Wynyard Station. It's Saturday. And Saturday, much like Friday in Sydney, the city makes way for tourists, shoppers, and the Sydney-siders that do come in to the city. They come in to do some shopping as well, and it really is a market day. And given that it's a market day in Sydney today, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get down and have a good look through the rocks markets. There's a cruise ship in town. I saw it on the bridge as I was making my way over. Unfortunately, as we look out on York Street right now, it was really hectic getting over here because the trains are out and they've been replaced by buses. I parked the horse and carriage down at Wollstonecraft station and was horrified to see that the trains were out. So it's taking me a bit longer to get over here. So we may have to cut back the filming today, but I'll do the best that I can. Now, weather observations today. So it was raining cats and dogs this morning, and I was worried that we were going to have our first day of crappy weather for the 7 days of filming. But no, the sun's now come out. It's around lunchtime. So weather observations, 20 degrees Celsius in Sydney today. The winds from the west at 11 kilometres an hour. Let's get moving. As we make our way down Cumberland Street from Wynyard Station, past the famous Australian Hotel. A few early drinkers there getting into the schooners. Yeah, what I was going to mention before about Saturday in Sydney, so as I said, the streets give way to the tourists again and the shoppers, and then many of the workers of the city might come in with their family later on after their sporting commitments are over. I myself had some sporting commitments this morning. And as I do this video, I'm thinking about how much time I'm going to have before I have to rush back and get involved with some other sporting commitments in the afternoon. So this might be a shorter video than the others. Just warning you now. Now we're about to pass by the Glenmore Hotel. I did a video where I briefly stopped to have a drink in the rooftop bar up there in one of my past videos. If you have a look for it, I think it was the video where I had cocktails later on in the day. Just standing up on the old sandstone fence at the end of Cumberland Street, and I'm just looking down at the start of the markets where all the food stores are. Stalls, I should say. And there's a few punters tucking into the delights. But let's not muck around, let's get down there. Did I mention that we're directly below the harbour bridge? Can you hear all the traffic getting over it above us? Alright, let's go. Let's do some tourist spying and have a look at some of the markets as well. What do we got over here? Some pizzas. They look delicious. Some Kozlami over here, or Goslam, depending on how you pronounce it. Oh, the Canopy Cafe. Look at those croissants. They look delightful. Sorry. Thank you. Just wanted to quickly showcase those big plump croissants for you. What's this guy got over here? Danielle Barbecue Station. They look delicious. Look at all those shish kebabs. Oh, these little fried donuts. And some steamed buns. Delicious. Some soups and hot chocolates. Nice. I keep talking over this music. Yes, yes, yes. So sauces and jams on up here. Just had to untangle my microphone. Oh, look at all these delicious cookies. New York style thick cookies. Bondi Smokehouse, we've sampled that before. Oh, the Berliner donuts again. Look at this little dog. It's obedient. In this crowd, it follows its owner around with no leash. They are supposed to be smart poodles, aren't they? There's a big cattle dog sitting up over here. He looked at the little poodle like, yeah, come on, let's go. Oh, Blue Earth Organics. There's soaps and potions in there. I was going to mention on the way over there was a markets at Milson's Point as well, like a really quite substantial one. It's a shame I don't have time to go and have a look at that. Here's some dog doing tricks over here. Little kangaroo toys there, look. Freshwater poles, jewellery. Oh, fudge. So tempted. Jeez, I don't know, about $35 for a little box though. You'll want to have some pharmaceuticals in it for that price. Nice little glass ornaments. Alright, let's quickly get up Playfair Street. It's going to look a lot different to the last video. There's some market stalls are out. I can hear someone singing, so I'm going to keep talking. Keep talking. we came here the other day, all these shops were empty. You know, the punters are here perusing them. It's almost tempted to go down underneath and have a look at that rock candy place. I've never once been there at the right time where they're actually making it. But today is not the day to try to push that into the agenda. A few clothing stores along here. A few more little boutiques over here on this side on Playfair Street. Oh, this is a bit different. They actually extend all the way down here as well. Maybe they're starting to gain popularity again, the rocks markets, after all the disruption from the early 2020s. A few punters sculling down beverages outside the Orient Hotel. Looks like they're getting ready to go to a wedding. Let's have a little squeeze at the cruise ship that's in town. Oh, here's a statue of William Bligh. 1754 to 1817. William Bligh, I think of Bounty fame, right? Mutiny on the Bounty. And the cruise ship in town is... it's a P&O liner, the Pacific Adventure. It's a decent sized boat. All those water slides up the top. Shout out to my buddy Greg. He went on a cruise with his family. And he spent the whole time on the boat because the kids would never want to leave the water slides. So that's a danger if you take your family on the cruise, I expect. They never want to take the shore leave excursions. But anyway, what about that? 6 days so far of this series, and we've had the sun come out every day. And it's winter in Sydney. Very lucky. So where the ship's tied up. Watching a couple of ferries take off from Circular Quay. I've got Fishburn, and there's that Supply one again. Yeah, have a go at it. Look at all the tourists. I wonder if these people are joining the cruise for the first time or whether they're just getting back on board. Anyway, I better get my skates on. Have a look at the punters smashing ice creams down here. From the Royal Copenhagen Ice Cream Bar. I was going to catch the light rail back up to Wynyard Station to save time, but the next one's not coming for 7 minutes. In 7 minutes I'll get up there. Just notice this. I'm on Pitt Street, in between Hunter Street and Bridge Street. And here's another museum that's free. Oh, the Opal Museum, the National Opal Collection. It's probably just a shop to fleece you of your money, but I don't have time to go in there today. But note it down yourself, and when you're walking down Pitt Street you can check it out. Look at this desolate scene. The Pitt Street cycleway. There's nobody on it. Both ways. Oh no, look, there is one cyclist right down the end there. I didn't see him or she. A few shoppers coming back from the Pitt Street Mall. You know what the Pitt Street Mall looks like. I've shown it in a few vids over the past week. Just superimpose that scene over today, because today's a market and shopping day as well. Here's the Hunter Street connection again, like we filmed recently. Listen to the jackhammers going. Oh, it's under construction day and night. Look at that massive dog over there. It looks like a lion. Back at Wynyard Park, and I've got to work out where I catch the bus back. Alright, so we've worked out we've got to get over Clarence Street to get the bus back to the North Shore. I don't get caught out too often with these train replacement services. I usually avoid the train when the train lines are getting serviced. Jeez, what's that sound? Sneak across here. Yes, made it. Oh, enjoying your Starbucks. Are you enjoying your Starbucks? What about you? Are you enjoying your Starbucks? You? One of those ladies didn't look too impressed with the camera. Where's this bus stop? Oh, there it is. At least we don't have far to get onto the bridge. There it is, just there. Maybe should have ridden one of these share bikes over. Oh, the LN Hotel, never heard of it. What's that? Oh, Little National Hotel it's called. Wonder how much that costs to stay in. I'll whack it in the text if I remember. Good location though. Definitely inside that box that I mentioned in my hotel booking vid. We better get on this bus here. That first bus wasn't for me. That was an express to Gordon. I'm not going to Gordon. I'm going to Wollstonecraft. Oh, there it is. Run, HW, run. I ran for that bus and that's not mine either. I've got to wait 5 minutes for the Woolly bus to come. I blame this on DN. The Wollstonecraft local. It's all his patronage over the years that's degraded the tracks. Damn you, DN. Anyway, this little national hotel above Wynyard Station and in Clarence Street. It's got a dry cleaner down the bottom, a Subway sandwich that is, a little convenience store, an optometrist. It used to have Pie Face. They were delicious pies, the old Pie Face. And it's got a 7-Eleven on the Johnny Horner down there. And then that's Erskine Street that you can see people crossing the road there. And that's got hotels, and that's another way down to Darling Harbour. So good locale. A few people over here waiting for the Northern Beaches buses. No trains over to the Northern Beaches. Oh, here we are back on the bus. Here we go, making our approach to the Harbour Bridge. So sorry about the shorter video today, but too many sporting commitments. Most Sydney-siders today, most locals will have sporting commitments. If they're not playing themselves, they're taxiing all their brats around to different games of soccer, football if you want to call it that, rugby league, rugby union, netball, basketball. It's all on. It's on for young and old. There's Observatory Hill just there. Oh, here I am, sitting up like Jackie on the bus. Crossing over the Harbour Bridge. Of course, this is an all stops journey on the bus, so we've got to swing past each railway station on the way up the North Shore line. So first one after Wynyard is Milson's Point, but at least I'll give you a bit of a look at those market stalls that I mentioned for the markets down at Milson's Point today. There they are, starting to come into view. Some dumplings and donuts and everything on offer at the food stalls. Here's one of the repair mechanisms or bits of machinery fixing the railway line up there, look. Here's the markets. Goes on both sides of the bridge too. Oh, look at all the clothing in there. Top of the old bowling greens. Oh, here we go, we're going to go on the other side, so we'll be able to see how many stalls are on that side of the bridge as well. So not so much stalls on this side, but just more in the tunnel there. Oh, look at that. Wow, it's a pretty substantial market, and it looks like it's mostly clothing. So have a look at that up on the web and see what dates that is. If you're looking for a frock or a bit of clothing, that might be the markets to go to. Oh, next stop, North Sydney Station. Just out the back of the Greenwood Hotel here. There's North Sydney Station over there. Oh, look at all the punters lined up, waiting for their various buses. The girl down there's got herself some sort of thick shake. Geez, those stairs are going to be slippery after he's finished. Waverton Station, almost missed it. Oh, finally my stop. Thanks, buddy. That's start again. That's the entrance to Wollstonecraft Station there, down that little laneway there. It's quite steep. But off to my horse and carriage, which is up here. Wollstonecraft is a collection of large homes, but the majority of premises here are units, flats, apartments, condos, whatever you want to call them. And they're a collection of different ages as well. Here we've got some red bricks over here that are, I don't even know what year they're indicative of. What is it, 50s, 60s? The red brick, maybe 70s. Some more red brick ones over here. And here's one on the corner here. More Federation style. These ones I'd say definitely 70s, these tanned bricked ones. And being so close to the city, they're not cheap either. Look at this little pussycat waiting for me on the footpath. Not a care in the world. I'll set up the camera and see if I can film a little bit of the drive for you, eh? Leaving Wollstonecraft, or head up the Pacific Highway. Some of the nice houses on the left hand side. Nice big Federation homes. And then more units. Of course, being so close to the station and some of them being Federation, a lot of them don't have parking. So it's either find some parking in the street, which is quite difficult, or just use the public transport. Just on the Pacific Highway now, in between Crow's Nest and St Leonard's. Looking west. It's a nice big bump here. So that might do it for today. Day 6 of the 7-day expose into Sydney. What each of the days are like in Sydney. Day 7 will be tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for a completely different day, unlike any of the ones before. Now we're definitely pointed towards St Leonard's, because this is part of St Leonard's. So I'll see you in the next vid. That's 6 down from the total of 7. The video is over.